Hey, what's up, guys? TheCampingRusher here. We're back, and today is officially the day we've had the props for Chapter 1 added into Fortnite. You can see it. Of course, if you're a fan of the channel, you know from update night, and I'm dog sitting right now. That's why you might see a tail in the background. He just wandered in. But yes, if you're a fan of the channel, you know on update night we saw this early already. We knew this was happening, but obviously these are official teasers. And I guess the idea here is Sloan and the team's plan was successful. They have stolen the time machine from Kato, and this is where they're setting up. We obviously see the 2018-07-12 date there, which is the release of Chapter 1 Season 5, right? You can see Durburger, you can see a bunch of other props there. And they obviously have a plan to time travel back to, again, Chapter 1, as that's what's happening. If you've been following the Fortnite world the last week, we are going back to Chapter 1 OG map for about a month's time. Rapid fire map changes through an entire month. Basically weekly map changes. A different season each week is what we think. So, but what's the storyline behind, like, why does Sloan want to go back? That's what we're not too sure of. So obviously we'll keep our eye on it. Now with these teasers, exciting stuff. It's fun. I think a big question is, what POIs are we actually going to get back? Because right now the rumor is that about 60% of the OG, the remixed map, is going to be Chapter 1. So there will be some Chapter 4 parts that come back through the time machine. At least that's what we think. It's just a rumor though. It could be full-on OG 100% Chapter 1 map. It really could, okay? But if it's not, we've been trying to guess on what some of the POIs they're going to bring back. Yesterday, I talked about Moisty Mire because of the Bog Stick skin. And then the next season starter pack skin is the Molten Love Ranger. Thus, I went over to the Volcano, maybe a possible Volcano teaser. Again, who knows? Just throwing things out there. But from the teaser and also the season, right, the real-life drift burger that's now showed up obviously at the at Frenzy Fields. I think there's a good chance we get Greasy Grove back, right? I am always going to say Pleasant Park because I know it's my favorite, but I think a fan favorite as well. So yeah, Greasy, Pleasant, and Moisty are highest on my list, again, for educated guesses. So yeah, let me know what you think down below for the map next season, and we'll go from there. Fortnite has now updated its location to July 12th, 2018, which again, that is the date that reads on the time machine, the release date of Chapter 1 Season 5. So the teasers are officially in full effect. As for a starting date, I've mentioned November 6th a few times. There's two things. This season is supposed to end, the one we're in right now, is supposed to end November 3rd, but in the files, the next season is supposed to start, or I guess the Rufus event, that's the code name for this Chapter 1 OG 1 month event. It's called Rufus. It starts on November 6th. So it's between November 3rd and November 6th. We actually don't have an official date. It could really land on any of those. I'm honestly leaning towards November 3rd, as I don't think there's going to be a break or anything between seasons. There will be a black hole. There will be a break between the OG season and Chapter 5, right? A 1 full day black hole, according to leaks so far. Now, a little bit more about Chapter 1 stuff in a second here, but what's going on right now? There was a mini content update, of course, with the map changes I just talked about, the teasers, and then the revamped and Witchy Warrior augments have been enabled. Revamped is instantly gain a wood stake shotgun. They also will give Siphon on hit against players, and then Witchy Warrior instantly gain a broom, reduce the cooldown for the Witch broom. Okay, the FNCS bundle, a little late, but we've seen it. It's one of the best bundles, I think, FNCS-wise we've ever had, right? I love the look of these skins. And I don't know if it was just it wasn't ready to go, but it's ready to be fully released. Okay, it's in the files. They've got everything there now. Until today, it wasn't ready to go. Right, we saw some the skins, the leaks, but it wasn't ready for, I guess, item shop release. And breaking news: Jack Skellington is highly likely to release in the Fortnite item shop on October 20th, right? The reason for this, first, we did talk that Disney officially talked about Jack Skellington and said later this month, right? But also the Nightmare Before Christmas re-releases across all theaters on that day. So it would just make sense, honestly, for it to drop the 20th. If not, should be very close to that date. And I know lots of people are saving their V-Bucks, right? Ready to spend. Thanks for using code TheCampingRusher, throwing it out there. And thanks for subscribing, turning your noties on. One other skin is the Alan Wake skin. If you don't get it as part of the free or the bonus skin for purchasing the game on the Epic Games Store, you can purchase it in the item shop October 26th. At 8 p.m. Eastern, according to China. Now, back to talking Chapter 1, OG Season 5, whatever we're calling it, right? They need to release a name so I could just call it what it's supposed to be. I never know what to, title this thing, this short season we're referring to in, just under 2 weeks here. But here's some more info on it. The duration for Chapter 1 gameplay experience will only last a month, as we know. There's going to be 3 updates only, all right? So it's the initial update that starts on, again, around November 3rd to 6th. That would be version 27. And then there will be one downtime update, I assume halfway in between, 27.1, and then the 27.11, that is the update, and it should be downtime, I would think. Yeah, downtime update that will be setting up for the live event. Knowing this, right, basically downtime update, live event update, and the plan for weekly map changes, my thought is, like, when that first update drops, the season launches, again, around the 3rd, we're going to know a lot of what's to come, right? We're going to know a lot of the map changes, probably most of what's happening which seasons are going to be kind of rotated through. So yeah, obviously, I mean, it's going to be a big deal either way. It's going to be a big night, but I think we're going to know more than usual because they're packing so much content into a month. Plus, there's only, 1 or 2 downtime updates, which means they just got to put it in the files early, right? So, yeah, we'll have all the news, all the Fortnite stuff covered as soon as it drops, of course, as usual. A little bit of a Q&A from Acco, and a couple of it's, just rumors and stuff. The start is, will it be the whole Chapter 1 map or not? Rumor is 60% of Chapter 1 on the current map, not confirmed. We talked about that. Will there be OG graphics? That's unknown at the moment, okay? The one I want to focus on here, though, is that last one. Will gun stats be the same as in 2018? That part's unknown. It's a big debate for me, too. But there will be old guns. There will be old gun models, and there will be old sounds. He says maybe, but we've already seen and heard the old Shockwave sound making a return, right? So old guns, models, and maybe sounds. But again, I did talk about it in the last video. For example, the pump shotgun. It sounds like it's making a return for this shortened OG season. But will it have the original stats? Will you be able to one-pump somebody like back in the day? I really hope so, right? I think that's a big part of it. But that's kind of the big question that needs to be answered. I'm happy about all the other stuff, right? The sounds, the models, like I think that's really cool too. But just put the cherry on top, right? Let us have it all, go all out, and I hope that's their plan. Again, I'll let you know as soon as we know. Now, the final thing we have to talk about here, we've talked a lot about how the heck is the Battle Pass going to work. And today's, topic, there's a bunch of different theories. My best is we're going to have some type of remix Battle Pass with a couple of the fan favorites from Chapter 1, switched up a little bit. Similar to Season X's Battle Pass, honestly. But other people are saying, is there a chance we get to have, purchase some of the old battle passes, some of the ones we never had a chance to get? We don't know the answer. Of course, this is probably the biggest question right now. However, my question to you is, should Fortnite release old battle passes for this limited time? It is a possibility, right? It's not that far-fetched. Which battle pass would you want? And go through all of them, right? You can see the photo there. Take your pick. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious to see basically what was your favorite battle pass of all time / what did you not get a chance to enjoy if maybe you weren't playing the game or didn't purchase it, whatever it is. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk soon. Subscribe. Goodbye.